Right then, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the stage one more time Dean Windass and John Hartson. John, thanks for coming up. Come on, Dino. Come on. Where's your pace gone, son? John, let's start with you as the victor. Victor in terms of an ex-Arsenal player, and credit to you, you got the score right. You predicted 3-1, I think, didn't you? What did you make of the game?
I just felt Arsenal were more clinical. I spoke about quality before the game, and I always felt it was a tall order. I think having beat Liverpool and Crystal Palace, 2 games probably that you never expected to win. Palace are flying at home at Selhurst Park. It's hard to go and win 3 in a row against let's not forget, let's put it into perspective where Arsenal are. You know, they can pay £37 million for a Sanchez. He's the difference. You know, and they are in an FA Cup final. They played Champions League football. Hull, 2 great wins. But what I would say is that they're still in there fighting. You know, I think if you go and beat Burnley on Saturday, this is where now Steve Bruce has to pick the players up again. He has to pick them up for Saturday. They've got to go again. A game here at home. You wouldn't want to choose a better fixture than Burnley home to keep your Premiership survival. A team that is already relegated, in my opinion. QPR and Burnley are gone. A home game against Burnley, you win that one, you go to 37 points. And I feel then that'll be enough. But you got to pick the boys up again. After a disappointing night and a disappointing performance, I have to say.
Dean, from a City perspective, I said we won 1-0 in the second half. It's you know, scant consolation. John's right about the quality of their team, but what did you make of how we played tonight?
Well, I think sometimes you've got to accept that the opposition are better than you, and they are. But for me, you know, as an ex-footballer, and you know, when I went home on the night, and did I do enough for my manager and for my supporters and for myself? We didn't, you know. And Mertesacker at the back, you know, is. Oh, me and John were sat in the stand. I'd love to play somebody against somebody like that where he could smash about a little bit, and you know, but his chest in balls, he's playing like, you know, Bobby Moore at the back, you know. And the one thing that he's come off the pitch, his shirt's not even wet, you know. He's not even been put under any pressure. But like John just said there, their quality, they've got quality written all over them. You know, they could just stepped it up. They went 2-0 down. They probably, if they'd gone 2-0 up and then 3-0, they could have just gone on and gone on and gone on. But listen, like John said, they're in the FA Cup final. They're second in the Premier League, you know, and they're a quality football team. But very disappointing with the performance. But I said, and I've said it last week, and I said the week before, I don't care about performances. You know, it's about results. And we didn't look as though, even before the game, we didn't look as though we had any drive or determination to win the football match.
All of that said, Dean, I know a lot of managers do, but I know Phil Brown in particular used to have games that he targeted and games that you don't write off, but you sort of almost do. You'd never come out and say that. This is one of those where if you get something out of it, it's a bonus. As John has said, Saturday's the real, in inverted commas, the real game for us, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we sat around as players. Phil Brown used to get strikers on the table, midfield players on the other table, defenders and goalkeepers on the other table.
That was on a night out though, Dean, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Yeah. And we get all 3 points on a night out as well. Yeah. But it's sit down and say honestly and truthfully, do you believe that we can get these points? You know, I said that we'd get 1 point against Palace, we'd win against Liverpool, but we'd get nothing tonight. And that's what we haven't, you know, we've got, like John just said there, them 6 points have basically kept us in the Premier League at this stage. But like Burnley on Saturday now, massive, absolutely massive.
Yeah, absolutely. John, just finally, have you enjoyed your visit to our fine city tonight?
I have. I just want to say thank you very much for a lovely warm welcome. It's nice to come and have a night off. I'm normally working, radio or television or something, so I'm back to my 5 kids tomorrow, my 5 beautiful, healthy children, 4 girls and my son, Johnny. I get the train back tomorrow, back to Swansea. I'm on Football Focus on Saturday. So I'm keeping busy, and I'm staying healthy, and again, thank you for a lovely welcome. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
John, it's been great to have you. I'm sorry we couldn't bring you the result we were all looking for tonight, excepting the one or two Arsenal fans in the place, obviously. Young man, well done. Yeah. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed it regardless. I'm Alex Burgess. Please give your thanks one more time to Dean Windass and to John Hartson.